I am noticing less and less K-pop groups debuting with official positions. While this was common practice till third generation, companies are not disclosing this these days. Well, this made me wonder if these positions are at all necessary? And if so, why are companies these days not announcing positions? Let's dissect in this video. K-pop idols have one or more positions, namely vocalists, dancers, rappers, or visuals. The first three are generally classified as main, lead, and sub depending on the number of members. So for vocalists there would be main vocalists, lead vocalists, and sub vocalists. That was a mouthful. Anyway, you get the point. So the main vocalists would have the strongest vocal range and handles high notes and ad-libs, while the lead vocalist also has good vocal range and supports the main vocalists. Sub-vocalists are generally responsible for background vocals and harmonizing and get fewer solo parts. Similarly for rappers and dancers as well. So to me this seems like a fair distribution of roles, and it makes sense why it was followed for the longest time. But what changed? Okay, I have few theories. I think a lot of fans started criticizing companies for limited screen time for their sub-positions, idols, and visual members. As songs are getting shorter, it is even more difficult to give enough screen time to all the members. So it's natural that the main positions will get more lines, and hence screen time to make the songs sound actually good. Let's take the example of Blackpink here. A lot of fans criticize YG for giving less screen time to Jisoo and Rose. While this is logical as Blackpink is more of a rap and dance group, so their vocalists get lesser screen time and solo parts. This situation might have been mitigated if their positions weren't strictly defined and if all members had similar rap and vocal training. Anyway, my second theory is that with so many idols debuting young, they get very limited training, and hence a lot of them are lacking in talent unless they had those skills beforehand. So a lot of idols have mediocre skills, but very few are profound. Thus it makes more sense for them to not disclose any official positions, as hardly anyone could be called a main. I know this might trigger a lot of you, but let's be honest, the quality of idols is decreasing with every debut, and there are a few gems in every group other members just lack. Here let's take newjeans as an example. All of the members debuted as minors, so it's natural that despite their training, their skills are not as professional as some of their older contemporaries. So it was better that enhypen did not define positions, and let them figure out their roles as they grow up and master their skills. A third reason could be avoiding comparisons and criticism. I am sure you can find compilations of idols messing up high notes and going off key. And while most fans dismiss these as human moments, there are a lot of fans that throw serious criticism at the idols and groups if one of their main vocalists messes up on stage. An example is Jimin from BTS. Being the lead vocalist, his small goofy ups on stage are highlighted till date, and he receives a lot of harsh criticism from netizens. So it's safer for companies to not define official positions, to avoid such hate towards certain members. On a more positive note, it also allows different members to shine in different songs. So the same idols don't keep getting the maximum lines over and over again. I think enhypen did a better job at this for TXT. Since there are no official positions, their line distribution is better and members get to shine in different songs based on their strengths. Now I think that companies have these positions defined internally, and most of the times fans can guess or assign positions to members. But making it official makes it super strict and less interesting. So I think it's great that idols are allowed to experiment with different positions, and there are no hard and fast rules anymore. Anyway, that's my thought. What do you think about this?